I don't know if that got me, but
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna start. Okay. Now, without really thinking about it or not, you and I have something in common. All of us somehow today managed to not die. Now, I haven't seen you all today. I don't know what you've been through, but somehow you managed to show up here and you're all still alive. Now, I believe that we might not really think about this. It might be more of a subconscious thing, but we avoid obstacles every day to make sure that we end the day alive and wake up the day alive. Now, what's interesting to me is that the government actually has legislation out that prevents us from getting hurt, or at least tries to prevent us from getting hurt. It's illegal for me to shoot you in the face. There's legislation out that says that I can't just stab you in the eye anytime. Vice versa, you can't stab me in the eye. Now, what's even more interesting is there's actually legislation that prevents me from hurting myself. Say the seatbelt law. Governor's Highway Safety Association shows 49 states that say that I have to wear a seatbelt when I'm driving a car. This has nothing to do with anybody else on the road. This is 100% a legislation to try to keep me safe while I'm operating a vehicle. The CDC says that I'm my safest when I'm wearing a seatbelt. I just want to throw out there, I didn't wear a seatbelt my way over here today, and I'm totally okay. Now, I want to share with you an act or legislation that does not exist that I think should exist, and I want you all to agree with me that it should exist. There's no law that says that I can't go to the gas station right now and buy a pack of cigarettes. There's no law that says that I can't buy cigarettes and sit at home and smoke every last cigarette, even though most of you would agree that cigarettes are very harmful for myself. I can't wear a seatbelt, but I can buy an entire carton of cigarettes and smoke them all in one night. A pregnant woman can go to a gas station and buy a pack of cigarettes. There's no law that says she can't do that. Almost 3 years ago to the day, my mom died of lung cancer. She smoked cigarettes almost her entire life. It's very much believed that cigarettes are what killed her. There's no law that said that she couldn't buy cigarettes and smoke them her entire life. My entire family has struggled with tobacco use, cigarette use. I've struggled with tobacco, cigarette use myself. The CDC says almost 500,000 U.S. deaths happen every year from tobacco-related illnesses. Now, there was an article recently from U.S. Newsweek, actually, that said 40,000 people die on average every year from automobile accidents. Now, 40,000 people die every year from secondhand smoke. Out of that 500,000 people that die every year, there's 40,000 people that die that never made the choice to go buy cigarettes, but were in an environment or were around other people that smoked. These 40,000 people died not because of their own choice. They never smoked, but they were around people that smoked. The same amount of people die every year from automobile accidents. Now, I believe that seatbelt laws, vehicle safety laws, they'll continue to grow and expand to try to bring that 40,000 automobile deaths down every year, but there's still not one law that says that I can't go to the gas station and buy a pack of cigarettes. There's no law that says that while driving my car, I can't smoke as many cigarettes as I want. Meanwhile, I have to wear a seatbelt when I'm in my car. So I hope you see where this is a little uneven to me. The government says, hey, we're passing this legislation to keep you safe. You have to wear a seatbelt in 49 states, yet there's nothing that says I can't buy cigarettes. There's nothing that says tobacco industry cannot continue to manufacture and sell cigarettes. I didn't wear a seatbelt on the way over here, but I easily could have smoked as many cigarettes as I want on my way over here. Maybe I did. You don't know. Now, smoking causes heart disease, stroke, lung disease, diabetes, cancer, not to mention the cause that it causes to other people that don't smoke. Like I said, I didn't wear a seatbelt on the way over here. Nothing happened. Granted, something could happen. Be honest with you, about 60% of the time, I don't wear a seatbelt. It hasn't hurt me yet. I'm not saying that we shouldn't wear seatbelts, but what I am saying is there's legislation in place designed to protect us from ourselves, saying we must wear a seatbelt. There should be legislation in place that bans tobacco use, that bans tobacco production. The reason that there isn't is money. Now, the government says that they're going to continue to raise tobacco tax in order to lower, cigarette usage. If the cigarette price rises because the tax is so high, they say that people are going to stop buying cigarettes. The truth is that number goes down 4%. There's 4% less tobacco users for every 10% in tax, according to taxpolicy.org. That's not enough. Now, I believe that we could dramatically reduce these 500,000 people that die each year from tobacco use if legislation is passed to put a ban on tobacco production and tobacco sales. I know seatbelt laws, other traffic laws will continue to maybe reduce this 40,000 people that die every year from traffic-related injuries, but we need to do something. We need to push our government to do something about these 500,000 people that die every year, let alone the 16 million people that are living with tobacco-related illnesses. Thank you. You're good. What's my time?
Almost 6 minutes.
Okay, good. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.